Hi, I'm Dennis DiCicco, Senior Editor of Sky and Telescope magazine, and I'm here today at the 2009 NorthEast Astronomy Forum, better known as NEAF. This morning I'm talking with John Ho, Vice President of Marketing at iOptron. iOptron is a relatively new company in the astronomy market, but they've brought in some very novel and innovative products that have caught on with the public.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
This is the second year iOptron has been at NEAF. And last year we introduced our mini tower to this market at NEAF at this right location. And we have gotten some very nice response from customers and the astronomy industry in general. And this year we're going to introduce some very exciting new products to this marketplace at this show, and we're very excited about that.
John, can you do me a favor and tell me a little bit about the mini tower first? So,
of course.
This was such a popular product, it'd be nice to know a little bit more about it.
Okay, mini tower, we consider this a perfect combination as a mount of portability and capability. Because as you can see, mini tower is very small, compact, and it can be fit into a carrying case very easily. So people can carry around. But beyond that, mini tower is really capable of handling heavy load. 25-pound payload for this type of mount on one side, and 8 pounds you can put on other side too. You can basically put 2 telescopes on both sides of the mount. And beyond that, mini tower is also very affordable. It's retailed at $800. I think the perfect combination of those 3 factors made this a very popular product last year.
So tell me, that sounds like magic. For all of that sophistication, there must be some setup involved. Can you tell me a little bit about how that works with this mount?
It's actually quite simple for our GoTo system. It's, if you park the telescope by doing 3 simple things, use the bubble to level the mount, and then use the arrow button on this side to point to the south.
Point to the south.
And then you move your telescope up, point to the zenith.
Pointed overhead.
Yes.
All right, so John, show me over here. This is the new stuff that you're bringing this year.
Yes, we're very excited about this new product.
All right.
This is a high-end German equatorial mount we call the Spring. And the unique feature with this mount is it has a lot of capability. The payload of this telescope is 70 pounds.
All right, 70 pounds of telescopes, then you can add the counterweights to balance them.
Right,
okay.
Yes. And also this mount is very good for astrophotography because the PEC, the periodic error correction, is going to be less than 5 arc seconds.
So the tracking on those gears is only 5 arc seconds of error.
Right.
Very good.
Yes.
All right. And this is all computerized as well? This has the GoTo capabilities?
Yes.
And is this got a large database in it?
Yes, it actually has probably one of the biggest database anybody has seen in this industry. There's 1 million.
1 million objects in the hand controller?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, and a lot of those are going to be stars.
Yes.
But the stars in deep skies. And you're going to also be able to connect this to a computer and run it from your computer?
Yes, absolutely, with computer program, yes.
All right. Standard, are you going to have all the standard connections so you can run it with the major planetarium programs?
Yes,
GoTo control?
Yeah.
And then also, if you've got cameras and stuff attached to the telescope, you're going to be able to control the cameras through the connections to the computer?
Absolutely, that's the idea, yes. So this mount is going to be the ideal mount for a lot of people who want to do astrophotography, but also doesn't want to carry a really heavy mount, because this mount, everything can be packaged in 2 cases. You can carry around, even though it's very capable, but still you can carry around.
All right, so this whole upper part, the equatorial head, when you take off the shaft, that all fits into 1 case there.
Yes.
And do you know roughly how much that head weighs? Is 1 piece?
I think it's about 25 pounds.
25 kilograms.
25 kilos, sorry.
Around 50 pounds or so.
Yeah, yes.
And then the other piece will be the base.
Right.
And you were telling me earlier that all the legs, all the parts come off, go inside the base and all fit in one neat little package, which is no larger than the base, essentially.
Yes.
So those are the two pieces that you can use it for portable.
Right.
And I know you mentioned one other thing about being a portable mount. You want to be able to set it up quickly, and you need to get it polar aligned. And you had said that there's a combination of a polar telescope in here that you use, you look through and you line it up in the stars in combination with some of the electronic controls, so it moves the telescope and you adjust things?
Yes, this is our own unique design. It's been patented. It's we call it a fast polar alignment process, which basically allows you to do the polar alignment within 2 arcseconds. The whole process can finish in 2 or 3 seconds. It's 3 minutes.
So John, do you know the latitude range that this will set up for?
Yes, it's 15 degrees to 75 degrees.
So that covers just about all of the populated world, north and south hemisphere.
Yes.
For setup. So John, we've got the mounts. What about the new telescopes? These look like they're brand new this year.
Yes, as you know, iOptron has been known as a mount company,
Yep.
but this year we are very excited to bring some of our own telescope to this market. So I'm going to give you a brief introduction of our new telescope series here.
All right.
So
Tell me about the refractor.
the refractor is a 127 millimeter ED triplet.
Okay. About a 5-inch aperture.
Right.
Okay. Do you know the focal length, the F number on it?
Yes, it's F7.
F7.
And it's pretty good quality, and we think the price is also going to be very good. The uniqueness with this refractor is that it will come with a standard electronic focuser.
All right, because this looks like a new focuser too.
Yes. This is not the electronic version yet, but it will include both the manual and the electronic version of the focuser on the same telescope.
All right, so you've got what's the single speed here, and
Yes.
then a fine focus control that gives you much precise control.
Yes.
And that's all going to be handled electronically with the electronic version.
Right.
How much weight can you put on the focuser if I had a heavy camera?
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
Yes. The
All right.
focuser is very well designed. It can handle 10 pounds.
All right. And it looks like you can rotate the focuser to get the angle that you want with it.
Yes, 360 degree rotating.
All right. So you can adjust the focuser for any angle that you want.
Yes.
All right. Tell me a little bit about the Maxitoff over here.
Okay, this is a 150 millimeter Maxitoff.
About
It's
a 6-inch aperture.
6-inch aperture. It's a really high quality optics, handcrafted in our factory. And the uniqueness about this Maxitoff, as you know, Maxitoff does not have the color aberration issue, so it's very good imaging scope.
Okay.
We have done some nice testing with our mount to get some nice imaging.
What's the focal length on this, or the F number?
This is F12.
F12, so it's a long, so that'd be an excellent instrument for looking at the planets,
Yes.
planetary photography.
Yeah. And this one also have a double speed focuser.
2-speed focuser.
Yes, on a Maxitoff.
That's unusual.
Yes, we are excited about that. So the last telescope I want to introduce you to, Dennis, is this 108 ED doublet. It's, as you can see, it's a beautiful looking telescope. The optics is great, and the finish mechanically has a double speed focuser.
2-speed focuser like the other.
Yes.
Coarse and fine.
Right.
Looks like the focuser also rotates.
Yes.
There's a scale.
Yeah.
John, this is pretty exciting. So you're going to supply a field flattener with this telescope.
Yes.
So this will make it an excellent instrument for using astrophotography.
Yes, also with the Shoko focal length.
So it shortens the focal length as well as flattens the field, so it will do a nice image. And it looks like it's all ready to go for a camera adapter. You put your regular camera on. You can use a DSLR, digital 35 millimeter type camera.
Yes.
And any of the astronomical CCD cameras. That's very nice. And that's going to be part of the package that comes with this telescope.
Right.
Well, John, I want to thank you. It looks like you've got a lot of new products this year. You're going to continue your tradition of bringing new stuff to NEAF. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of people that will be interested in what you've got. I'm very excited.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Thank you for having you here.
I'm Dennis DiCicco, I'm Senior Editor of Sky and Telescope. I want you to keep watching because we've got more exciting stuff coming.